Hello, my friend, and welcome. You are okay. You are fundamentally and always okay. No matter what is happening in your life, you are always okay. Let that sink in for just a moment. If your mind is open, you will remember this, and you will feel good. You will remember that you are fundamentally always okay, no matter what circumstances you find yourself in. No matter what is happening in your life, you are always okay. It's good to know this, isn't it? It's good to feel this. The satsangs and different videos that you watch here make you feel good, not because of anything that I'm saying, but because you're remembering. You're remembering what you are. You're remembering truth. And that always feels good. So if your mind is open and you're not overly attached to your thoughts, when I say you are always okay, you will feel good. You will feel the resonance and the remembrance of this truth that you've always known. And you will feel good. On the other hand, if you're attached to your thoughts, you may say, "What are you talking about? You don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't know my problems. They're anything but okay. I just found out I have stage 4 cancer and I'm going to die in 6 months. Is that okay? I lost my job. My house is being foreclosed. I'm going to be homeless. Is that okay? My husband or wife just left me for my best friend. Is that okay? You don't know me in my life. Don't tell me that I'm okay. I'm not okay." This is what your mind says. And that is why you don't feel okay. You don't feel your true nature. And you're unhappy. You're suffering. But regardless of all of this, regardless of what your mind is telling you and how you're feeling, you are right now and always fundamentally, perfectly okay. Absolutely okay. And this doesn't depend on anything that's going on in your life. Not stage 4 cancer, not 6 months to live, not your husband or wife left you for your best friend. Nothing that happens in your life can take this away from you. Because this fundamental okayness is the very nature of your being. It is what you are. That cannot be taken away from you by any situation, by anything that happens. When you relax into presence, when you let go of your thoughts and simply be present, you experience this, don't you? All those problems that your mind has been telling you are so important, in presence they just dissolve. They disappear. That's your true being. That's your true nature. That's your absolutely perfect okayness. Even if your mind is filled with these problems and the suffering and the lack of okayness, the "I'm not good enough, I have many problems," even if your mind is filled with this, for just a moment, let that go if you can. Let those thoughts just fall away. And see what's here now that's not a thought. What's here now that's just presence. See if your heart doesn't expand. If you don't feel this unconditional love that's always here. If you don't feel completely content for no reason at all. If you don't feel perfectly at peace. It's only your mind that's distracting you from your true being, from your true nature, from what you are. That's all. Just thoughts. Conditioned thoughts. As long as you believe these thoughts, you won't experience what you are. You won't experience your fundamental okayness. This is so for most of the human population, but it doesn't have to be for you. You can wake up to what you are. You can realize this fundamental and always okayness. The okayness of being, of life. Of a life without good and bad. Without beliefs. Simply truth. Simply what is. Beyond any thought or word, which are only distractions. They're only keeping you lost in a dream. And this dream never has a happy ending. It's a nightmare, really. No matter what you think or hope it's going to be. It never turns out that way because it's not real. This personal, separate self that you believe you are is not real either. That will never be perfectly okay. It's not real. It's a dream. It's nothing. But you, this fundamental okayness, this infinite peace, happiness and love, this is you. This is always you. Remember? Something in you knows this intimately. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for joining me in this journey into truth. This journey into what you are, into your true nature. And if you're still struggling with this idea of perfect okayness, that's okay. That's fine. You will suffer, but that's part of your waking up process. At some point, the suffering will be enough. It will have done its work. And you'll let go of all those thoughts that are creating suffering for you. All of them. Even the hopes and dreams of a land free of suffering, a state free of suffering. Even the hopes and dreams of that. You'll let go of all of it and simply experience what is. The perfection of what is. Your true and absolute nature.